Come wild with us.
It's informational at its heart, but it really tapped into that excitement of learning, of exploring what nature has to teach us, nature's story, and that adventure in seeking knowledge and making the world seem almost a little smaller and more interconnected, but seeing how much more there is to learn outside of the classroom, especially. So I love that we started in the classroom, and we saw that excitement brimming to learn more. And the minute you get out to go out into the world and let nature be our teacher. I thought we got that real feeling of adventure through these difficult terrains and the hikes, the animal encounters. Um, and I love the intro to this piece. I think it's so playful, and it really sets the scene of what's to come, and in that joyful feeling of curiosity.
So, Siyaya Africa was just a really fun episode, I guess, and it was just what I liked about it was that it reminded me so much of the programs that I used to watch growing up, and the main difference of it is that this is the specialist with a group of children versus what I grew up with was the specialist and a fake animal of some form that just took a talking role, and it was just a very strange dynamic at that point to be like, oh yes, that was a animal that talked, and then I grew up and I'm like, wait, that's not a thing. But in this case, it was just so much more exciting to see the interaction between the kids and what they get to experience through shows like this and the opportunities that it kind of arises for them. So it's really fun to kind of see that change of dynamic uh, with years to come, and just yeah, I thought it was just really great to see the group of them and being able to go through places, experience different things, and yeah, hopefully there's more episodes like these, and that more children get to be involved in this and get to explore more. So, great job.
I really loved this. I liked a lot of things that they did. They had a really good combination of kind of this voiceover of like bigger explanations or giving like a bigger, more general overview. And then you also had this great kind of character but guide who is really knowledgeable and really like easy to like bond with or bond to or really root for and really like. And then you had the curiosity of the kids, and I loved that they added that in and they had that as such a major component because kids' appetite for learning and asking great questions and just their little spongy brains, I think, often kind of gets brushed aside, and you really can leverage it into really truly interesting educational conversations. And a lot of it does have to do with just the questions that kids will ask because they don't think of limitations or anything like that. They'll just ask anything that they're curious about. And so I thought the combination of all of that together made for a really educational but really engaging video with great visuals that went along with it, like really beautiful areas, but also the way that he describes some of the animations and things like that of like magma and what it then turns into years and years and years and years and years later. I thought all of that was really well put together.
I thought this one was delightful, entertaining, even relaxing and soothing at times. Just listening to everything being explained to us just really puts you in a sort of just a happy, willing to absorb place, which is great for education. I think I can see why this would be a really engaging piece for kids and adults alike to just to sit back, learn something in a really low pressure and again relaxing way. I stand by that. There's just great elements here. even drama. I don't know. I felt like maybe the truck really wasn't really stuck in the water there, but just that sort of playfulness really adds another layer to an educational piece like that I think is just essential for keeping viewers engaged. So I think they just did a really good job here. It's a smart piece, and my hat's off to everyone involved.
Yeah, I feel like this one, I thought it was super charming. You know, it feels like you're kind of on this educational trip with the kids, and I think that the host is, you know, it's really easy to just like listen to him speak. He's super knowledgeable and lovely and, you know, warm-hearted, and I think that yeah, I think it's just great that the filmmakers recognize this as such a good opportunity to, you know, record it and share it with the world, because I think that it's yeah, I just think it's lovely overall, and so yeah, I really dig it.
Yeah, I really love this film. It was such an interesting doc, just the way I've really never seen one kind of told and framed this way, where it's almost kind of even feels like a narrative film as well, where, you know, and we're following these kids and they're like the protagonists, and it's almost like an adventure movie. So it's really cool to like learn so much, but then also to be that entertained. So I just thought it was super well done, and I feel like making learning, you know, interesting, and I feel like kids would love it. And following those kids, they're just so incredible. So it was awesome to follow them around, and yeah, just like all the scenery, like so beautiful. So yeah, it was awesome. I really enjoyed it.
It's wonderful to see children so engaged in learning about science and about their environment and about the creatures that populate it. And what a wonderful guide that they have. He is engaging. He talks to them like he does not condescend to them. And I think that's always great too. I think children are very intuitive to that, especially when discussing things like science. They want to be engaged with in a genuine manner, not condescended or pandered to. And I think this man does such a great job at teaching both them and us about the world itself and all that encompasses it. It's really a wonderful program.
Loved this. This was awesome. Just the lesson that was given about dinosaurs and them camping out and the zebra bus, just all of it. It's really educational and really beautifully done, and it doesn't talk down to kids, and I love that about it. It really does emphasize the lessons that can be learned. And the search for the dinosaur was so fun. It was amazing. So yeah, I just really love this. It's really fantastic. I hope you make more episodes. It's really good. And I think it's great for children in a way that's not talking down to them. It's at their level in a great way. I thought all the actors, the children, and the tour guide were fantastic. I loved oh my God, I mean, the cinematography was amazing, and the scenery and the music, and it was just all really great. I just really enjoyed this, and I'm so happy you made it. Congratulations, it's wonderful.